Oh my gosh, you guys, having no fat is so good for my healing. So good. I feel fantastic. So I've already taken all my supplements, drank my lemon water and my 32 ounces of celery juice. And now for breakfast, I'm having a mango and some pluots. For lunch, I'm just having half of a watermelon. This meal right here is the easiest, most simple meal to make. Hi guys, how is everyone doing? I am so happy. Like, I just have to tell you, I have been feeling great. This no fat thing really has been such a wonderful journey. Like right now, I am feeling a lot of energy. Eating like my salads and stuff have been a lot easier. My taste buds, I think, are changing. It's getting accustomed to having the no fat in there and enjoying the food and the fruits. And I really crave a lot of fruits now. So I think that I'm training my body, or the body knows that when it needs glucose or calories, that it's really utilizing and relying on fruits as its source versus fats. We tend to like lean on fats a lot because fats have a lot of calorie, so they'll sustain us a lot longer. And that's when you're accustomed, like you kind of just basically like train your body, where do I get my calories from? So in a time of crisis, like when you're hungry or you need a little bit of energy, it's gonna just revert quickly back to what you used to give it. And so you kind of have to go through this like challenging period of resetting where you get your energy source from. And right now I think my evenings were so dependent on having fat in them. I didn't have like fat throughout the day. I ate mostly just fruits. I actually eat all fruits until my dinner, unless I have a green juice, but that's my typical days are like that. So that part was easy for me when I was transitioning to this no fat, but it was the evenings that I craved the fat, and that's where I was having some issues. But now that I kind of changed my dinners and it's been what is this, like 40 something, sorry, I never know what day it is. I literally have to go back and check. But yeah, so since it's been a while, I haven't had any issues with this new transition, and I'm feeling like really good. And I kind of just want to share this with you because anybody who's looking to try this out, like it's not too, I mean, yes, it sounds so long, like 1 month, but so much has happened in 1 month. And now that I think back, it's like 1 month is such a small period out of your whole entire life. And how I'm feeling right now is just amazing. And I'm so excited to see what month 2 and month 3, how am I going to feel, and how is my body going to adjust, and how am I going to sustain this new habits that I'm learning. And it's challenged me. I will tell you right now, I really love food. Love it, love it, love it to death. And I just love making it for others, and I love making it for myself. And I wanted to write a cookbook. That was my goal. Like, I wanted to write a cookbook because I've always had a difficult time finding recipes that I personally like my flavor. I have a very vibrant flavor, like that likes to use a lot of herbs, and flavor has different intensities of heat and different flavor palettes that overlap each other. So I don't like to eat foods that are very simple. That's just me. And a lot of the recipes that I've come across over the internet or so are very bland to me. Not in saltiness, just bland. No, dimension. How about that? And so I was forced, when I began this whole journey, to create my own flavors and my own recipes because I was challenged. And I got really sad when I began this whole no fat diet. And the reason why I got sad was everything that I knew that was so delicious to me incorporated some sort of fat, whether it's an avocado, coconut, nuts, something. And that made me a little sad because I was like, I don't like my food right now. And I'm a person who has to love what they eat. I can't just eat it just because. Like, I have to love it. And I'm loving food again. It took me a while. I hit that little lull in like the 3rd week and the 4th week. I was sad. Like, I was over the no salt and the way I was eating. I have incorporated some salt back in, but I'm really watching and being mindful of how much to keep that at a minimum as well. But I have incorporated salt back in. And just as a person who likes to cook, the salt gives the balance that I need. It's not to make it salty. There's a balance that has to happen. In food, to have it really taste good, you need a little bit of salt, you need a little bit of acidity, and you need some sugar, you need some glucose. And it has to have the right balance of those 3 to make a really delicious dish. And because I took out the salt, and I was trying to use the salt from celery and the salt from dulse and the other vegetables, but the vegetables were just a little too watery for me, or there was just something that was missing. And I'm not giving up on it, but I am going to look into really challenging myself into finding recipes that are working. And as I find them, I'm sharing them here in my what I'm eating in a day kind of thing. It's not really what I'm eating because I actually eat more than what I film because I'm really lazy. Not lazy, I just don't have the time to film everything. So my meals, I eat, like, I sort of just snack throughout the day. I incorporate that medical medium grazing method, so I really just snack throughout the day, and I don't really have meals and stuff like that. But so I try to film as much as I can, but then sometimes literally I just grab a banana, grab a green juice and drink it, and that's kind of like how I eat throughout the day. But yeah, so I'm challenging myself to find these recipes and find the deliciousness and the excitement of food again, because I am just one of those people that I have to be excited about my meals. I cannot eat something that's okay. And that's how I felt in the beginning of this journey, was like things I was making was it was all right. It wasn't exciting to me, but now I'm starting to find excitement again, and it makes me feel so much better, and I hope that I can share more recipes with you guys as well. So dinners do not always need to be fancy with a lot of chopping. I'm going to show you tonight how simple it is. Tonight I'm just having steamed potato, a big cucumber. I'm also adding some lettuce and some grape tomatoes. And I'm using some leftovers from last night's, the sliced tomatoes, and I had some leftover portobello mushrooms. And I'm using the leftover dressing from last night. The dressing is just made with Dijon mustard, some raw honey, and black pepper. So tonight, it's just basically a deconstructed salad. I didn't feel like chopping. I didn't feel like doing all that dicing and prepping it all. So it's kind of just a pick and eat tonight. That's how it goes sometimes. Well, that's it for today, you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow.